This Wellington branch of Trade Aid is just one of 30 shops nationwide that promote sustainable communities through fair trade. Founded in 1973, Trade Aid aims to stimulate income generation in poor third world communities. The people who run it are volunteers like Vanessa Dhiru, a senior communications and marketing manager. Today, she's found time away from work to help educate consumers about buying chocolates which are slave-free.
What we want to tell the public is that they should try and get other chocolate producers to become slave-free as well. So we want their cocoa beans to be bought by slave-free cocoa production houses. We're promoting slave-free chocolate today, so I don't know if you've heard about that on the news. Yeah. As long as we can get the word out there and people talking about it, I think it'll bring change, and I guess it's the consumer.
Vanessa, who is also a trustee of the Wellington shop, says many chocolates in the market come from West African cocoa plantations that use children in forced labour.
Well, 40% of the world's chocolate comes from a particular area in Africa called the Ivory Coast. Those people that work on those plantations usually work in slavery conditions. We want the New Zealand public to know that not all New Zealand manufacturers of chocolate get their cocoa beans from places that are fair trade.
But chocolates are just one thing. As a member of Trade Aid's Education Committee, it is also Vanessa's job to help educate consumers about other fair trade issues.
Fair trade is a way that you can tell your producers and your consumers that the products that you've bought are being made in a fair and just way. That means that we share all of our profits with our producer groups at Trade Aid. We also make sure that people understand where their products have come from, and we cut out the middleman so that we can get the best price to the producers and the best price to the customers.
This finger puppet's all the way from a producer group in Nepal. And this large hand puppet is all the way from Bangladesh. Many of the producer groups Trade Aid deals with are from Asia, and Vanessa has first-hand knowledge about some of these groups.
At the start of this year, I was fortunate to be a part of a team that went to India and Bangladesh from Trade Aid to go and visit our producer groups. India is really close to my heart because my family comes from India. We get to support, through buying products in New Zealand, those producer groups in India.
This second-generation New Zealander who was born and brought up in Palmerston North is proud to be part of this 100% Kiwi organisation.
When I walk into the Trade Aid shop in Wellington, I feel really proud to be part of an organisation that's doing something good for the world. They now get to clothe their families, educate their children, and provide a really good shelter for their families and their houses. And we also get to help them through education by building schools and health clinics.
Trade Aid is now in its 36th year. If you would like to be part of this course, visit Trade Aid's website.
Chocolate and slaves.